What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat, and we are here today with another episode of Dawn of War 2. That's right, we are still fighting the orcs, strangely enough. I'm pretty sure we wiped out their leader, but I guess I'm wrong. Now we're going to go back for the remains of the Dark Age, it looks like, a tech priest station, or the Astronomic Array.
Commander, we finally have the location of the Astronomic Array. The array is powered, but we cannot establish a clear communications link with it. You must get to the array and manually upload its data on the Tyrannid swarm. This will allow us to find a critical weakness in the Hive fleet.
Alright, and I just recalled that I forgot to do something on somebody. Was it Cyrus? It was not Cyrus. Who can use this? The Force Commander only? Why do you make me choose between teleportation and... That's a really good item in case bad things happen. I guess... I don't know if I want to bring the teleportation or if I want to have this as a backup plan if things go really, really wrong. I suppose we'll stick with teleportation for now. What did it say? Expect very large numbers of hostile creatures. Some orcs have already reached the array. I believe I'm going to swap out... Ew, I really like Avitus, but... Decisions. Whatever. I don't feel like messing with it or thinking about it. I feel like playing brainlessly today. You know, sometimes you sit down playing a game, you're like, I'm gonna do this with literally no thought whatsoever today. It's the only way that this can go. Otherwise, it's just been too long of a day. I'm just not gonna make it. And so I'm gonna play as thoughtlessly as possible today. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna still try and be strategic, but like in a brainless fashion.
This ancient astronomic array holds one of the keys to victory against the Tyrannids. With its data, we can uncover weaknesses of the Hive fleet. We must secure the array before others do.
I love those little introductions. They make me happy for some reason. Oh, it's playing the music from... Oh, and... Oh, it didn't squish him. How are you going to deploy and not squish him?
The astronomic array is north of your position, Commander.
Moving up!
Drop zone secure, Commander. We need only a word. Be vigilant.
So they tell me. This actually looks like a pretty linear mission by comparison to a lot of the other ones. Let's get stealthed in, and I'm going to do a tad of a bit of scouting. Oh, we've got some bloodied boys over here.
Getting a better vantage.
Tactical. Remain.
Something is hunting orcs.
Stay alert.
We are the eyes and ears of the chapter.
Looks like we're up against the Nids again, although from the lead-in video we probably could have figured that out. Let's have a look here, see what's going on with this conflict. I could just let them kill themselves. But let's flank it. We'll flank it and spank it. Pull them back. We'll give them the cover. There it is. So let's put a nade into the middle of that group of Tyranids. That cleared out a nice little grip of them. And Force Commander. As soon as he gets here, he's kind of moving lazily. You can do that. Once you become a Force Commander, they don't actually enforce like your dietary habits anymore. You can just sort of like eat whatever you want. Like he's been sitting around eating Snicker bars, and not even like normal Snicker bars, like the ice cream versions. He's just been drinking all kinds of beer. He's been watching space TV all the time, even though it's propaganda. It's been gnarly. He's just been completely out of shape. PT has not been going very well. He just doesn't care. The Terminator armor is completely and totally gone to his thighs. Let me go ahead and bring some people in for... No! I should have brought a rocket launcher. I do have a rocket launcher. It's on my shoulders, and I completely forgot. We're gonna punch this war truck to death first. And from there, this should actually resolve itself. He's got a venom cannon though, so make sure you kill him, yeah. Make sure that he dies, because that venom cannon's kind of scary. You take them out of stealth so that they get some energy back. Plasma flying through the air. I love the smell of plasma in the morning. How much better would this game be with smell-o-vision? Like where you have like one of those little... I remember them talking about this a long time ago, how they were going to make these little units that they like would attach to your computer. And they would like make smells that go along there programmed like with the game. And I always thought that would just be a horrible invention for like, oh, there's just so many things can go wrong there, like smell-o-vision porn. Oh god. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I see something needs squishing.
Okay, so we've got a Def Dread. That's what they're called. Weren't those called Killicans back in? I thought those were called something else back in the day. Like when I used to play, they were called like Killicans or something. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong. Maybe I'm completely misinformed. But I've been calling those Killicans the whole time. Let's put a Melta on him. Oh, you guys get out of the way. Go, run! Run from the explosion! Yeah, bruh. Alright, and as soon as... I don't know, we can deploy some... Oh, no. Tarkus, tank! Tank like the wind! Oh, and he's charging now. No, 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 no! Ah! Too many horrible things are happening right now. Oh, and one of our brothers just got annihilated. Such is the life of a space marine. Let's get another Melta on this idiot. You guys actually throw out another Melta? I'm a little confused about this. Whoa, that's a giant ring of influence. That is not going to go well for anybody involved. Why is Avitus running in like a BAMF? Let's throw out the... Oh, never mind.
Sealed gate, Commander.
The tech priests install power generators to activate the ancient gates into the fortress, Commander. Cabling will lead to the generator.
Okay.
Weapons, take it for the Emperor, brothers.
The Tyranids are already here. We cannot...
Ambush!
Take cover!
Come! Show me what passes for pure love.
Enemy hides.
What was that thing? Tyranid, definitely. Some sort of camouflage.
Whatever it is, it has the blood of a fallen brother on its talons. Emperor be with you, brother.
That seemed kind of cheesy. I just lost a guy for no reason.
Well done. The gate is opening, Commander.
I mean, it could be worse. We could have lost, like, the Force Commander. That would have made me, like, just weep giant man tears. Because then I can't fire shoulder missiles at the next thing that looks at me wrong. Which is my plan right now. Alright, let's test this out. Yep. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. I mean, it wasn't the boom that I was looking for, but it was still gratifying. Oh my god. This is getting pretty hectic. Let's go ahead and draw everybody back that isn't a Force Commander. And then we will also start throwing grenades at these guys. Because we can. Ah, displace! Except for the Force Commander. Everybody else just... Oh no. That one's there beating us up too. Throw that out. Let's go ahead and put a med kit on everybody just in case, and we're just gonna have to scrap this one out, I think. They're pretty dead set on melee with us. Hopefully that knockdown will buy me a little bit of time to make some ground. What a fun mission. I really like the way that happened. That actually added it lent a lot of actual intensity to the mission. It may have been because I tried to close ground too quickly, but Let's get a grenade up in that building. I need that building to, like, go down now. Alright, got the orcs out of there. We're now clear. Let's grab this thing right here, our CP. And
Commander, I am no longer detecting any power output from the array. Something must have happened there.
well, what else could go wrong? He said as he knocked on wood. Or touch wood. I've heard that my British friends say touch wood instead of knock on wood. I don't know the truth to that or not. I could be completely wrong. That's just what I've heard. But anyways, we'll both touch and knock on the wood just in case. How about that? We will meet in the middle because that is what we are all about, compromise. Over here, let me get people positioned. And then Force Commander is going to be... I'm going to have him actually teleport over the bushes so that he doesn't destroy them. I'd prefer to have some cover versus no cover at all. Force Commander is definitely going in first. And hopefully our odds of success are... astronomic. Bad joke time with Splattercat. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. Let's go ahead and let everybody here have their moment. I'm going to have him stay in ranged mode. Well, don't let him take the cover, man. What are you doing? Alright, so now I need you to be a Force Commander and actually get in there and get to the crumpin'. Whew, that was quite a punch right there. Alright, so Force Commander back front and center. Since he's the most resilient, I'm almost always going to bring him in first. Don't destroy the cover. We may need to fall back to it.
Check on the array, quickly.
So it appears as though Ludus have gotten to it. Let's check this thing out and see what bits they've taken, because orcs have a fondness for the bits. My guess is that we're probably going to have to secure this and actually defend it from an invasion in just a moment. I've never seen this mission. We've actually gone outside the breadth of my knowledge of the game at this point. Never played it to this point. And so now we know.
Greenskins made a mess of this. Are you seeing this, Tech Marine?
Yes, and it is no welcome sight. The orcs have removed a key power coupling. You must recover that coupling.
We have coordinates for the orc looters, Commander.
How convenient. How thematically convenient. We know where the enemy is. Oh, there's 3 of them, so we're actually going to have to do a bit of the run around here. We're going to have to do some errands, basically. I'll tell you what. Force Commander, you get down in there, and you tank them with your face, and we will come in and back you up in just a moment, when it is convenient, and also after we've had a soda. You threw the enemy through our cover. I come from California. All of our water is green. That doesn't really hold a lot of meaning. Every little bit of ocean water we have here is just bright green. It's pretty awful.
Be vigilant.
Now, if we were in Miami or Hawaii, those 2 places actually have, like, blue water, like really emerald blue water. Let's get into position, I suppose. I'm gonna remove their cover. I'd also like a grenade up in that building before we settle down and get on the job. There it is. Oh, it didn't get them all. Okay, well, everybody open fire on the building until we get them out of there. God, how many orcs? It's like a clown car in there. How many orcs can you fit in one balcony? Alright, so we got the first one.
It must be with another of the mechs.
It's down here. There's a definite dead end right there, and I want to know what it goes to, but I kind of want to waste the time going down there if there's not going to be anything. There are a lot of supplies around here, and that always makes me very, very suspicious of what's about to happen. Also, where did that Tyrannid go? Did we shoot him during that big fight? Oh, there's Burnaboys. That's fun. They've got killer face masks, though. We can go up there to get one. Let's take a look. I'll teleport in just to see.
There! Eliminate that orc mech!
Ah! That's exactly what I was concerned about. So let's teleport out, I guess. That'll give us a moment or two to lay down the dock on them. Part of fighting an enemy is that you adopt their terminology. It's just a natural part of the warring process. I'd also like to keep them suppressed so that they can't jump in on us, because those things are scary as hell if they land at the right point. Pyre of the Witch. I think these guys are just about sorted out, or at least they should be shortly. So let's get the Force Commander over here to punch this guy in the face repeated. How did you get up here? How did this tax squad get up here? Did he teleport? Crazy.
There, the coupling.
We have it. Return to the array.
I feel like I'm about to get hit from behind now. Or something bad's gonna happen.
Tactical Marines awaiting. Advancing. This is Abatus. Repositioning.
Be vigilant.
That's a good position.
Oh. Ran past some looters. I was slightly worried that actually there was an ambush, but they just walked past some rather stationary looters that don't really... They're not motivated. They don't feel like they need to go anywhere or do anything right now. Let's secure this bad boy. And really, really hope that bad things don't happen once we do.
Data upload beginning.
Well done. I now have a control link to the array and am receiving data. You may proceed to the extraction point indicated on your map.
Okay. I guess not. Let's get moving. I was gonna say for...
Commander, I am accessing the array tower's short-range scanners. I have located the Lictor and can track it if you wish.
Yes, let's destroy that beast.
The decision is yours, Commander, but we have accomplished our mission.
Yeah, we got time. Let's go deal with the Lictor. It'll be okay. Everything will work out.
Readiness is up. Heading there.
We'll get everybody else moving while he's over here pummeling and pugilizing these poor orky friends. It's a resilient orc.
Abatus under attack. Receiving fire.
What's being shot at right now? I hear gunfire, but it's not like coming in my direction. Is it weird that I feel worse when the fire isn't coming in my direction? How strange is that? Like, I should feel better because I'm safe, but instead I find myself feeling deeply, deeply skeptical of the situation because I can hear gunfire and it's not pointed at me. Let's capture this beacon, or wait, the Lictor's over there? Okay, don't capture the beacon. Let's go after the Lictor.
At your command. Tactical squad repositioning. Brothers.
Be vigilant.
Ah, they're firing. Okay. It's all coming from orcs. Was that inside your range? Well, back up and shoot some missiles, man. It's super awesome. What's not to like about shoulder... How are you gonna miss that badly? Are you serious right now? Those Ludus have the capability to do a lot of damage. It's one I seem to remember them in tabletop doing a lot of damage though too, or at least taking tons and tons of shots where you could end up getting flattened pretty roundly.
Tactical Marines await repositioning.
Be vigilant.
Brothers, we go.
Alright, so we've cracked open the generator. Now our crazy Mayan death gate type deal is going to open up, and then we'll head in and handle this Lictor before we get the hell on out of here.
How can we serve? Destination confirmed. Adjust your positions.
Your death is here, Tyrannid.
We need only a word.
Shields are up.
Show me your fury.
Shields remain up while he's jumping around.
Scouts on my mark.
Cover. Excellent.
Ready. This way, brothers.
The objective, be vigilant.
This is Avitus.
It should be nearby. There!
And without its wounds, it heals while hidden.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of damage too. This thing's pretty squishy.
The Lictor is using those thickets to conceal itself.
We should take away the beast's cover, Commander.
Destroy the foliage.
Eliminate that
Great.
Brothers,
We're overglorified gardeners.
Very well.
Eliminate that target.
what we got at do.
He's in that one. I can see him. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. It looked like he was in that one.
Tarkus here. With me, brothers, advance.
Be vigilant.
Destroy the foliage, you fools! I told you to target. Why are you not shooting? I demand that you shoot. Okay, or just run through the bush. It's okay. Run through the jungle, whatever. I mean, we've got plenty of supplies to make this take as long as humanly possible, so... yeah, take your time. Be lazy. It's okay. Oh, God. It is a rough day to be a scout.
This way. There. No more cover for the beast.
And that means nap time for our big green and purple friend.
No brother dies unavenged, Cyrus. That is our way.
Duty comes before vengeance, Avitus. Anything less shames us before the Emperor.
Victory!
Zeal and fury.
That's how we do it right there.
Victory.
That is how we do it. So hopefully we get a couple more deployments. There we go, 2 additional deployments. Well done, everyone. Let's go ahead and get back in here and see what the storyline has to say. What is that? An orbital bombardment beacon. Oh my god, we have an ion cannon.
Commander, the data you recovered from the Astronomic array has allowed us to find a critical weakness in the Hive Fleet. The Hive Fleet is controlled by a single massive creature that sits at the center of the fleet. If we manage to destroy it, the rest of the Hive Fleet will scatter and will be an easy target for our own fleet. We now have all the components necessary to mount a major strike at the Hive Fleet invading the sector. The Litany of Fury will arrive in system in a matter of days. We will then equip our new weapons and mount an attack on the Hive ship that guides the entire Hive Fleet. Not all news is good, however. Our surviving librarians say the Hive mind has become aware of our approach. It is likely to throw its most potent forces at key locations across the subsector. It remains to you to hold the sector until we arrive. Angelos out.
I bet it was really anticlimactic. Like, they probably had a tech priest sit down, like, at the Astronomic array, and they were like, perform the rites and the rituals of finding. And then he just, like, sits there and he's like, there it is, and just points at the weakness on the screen. I feel like that's probably how it went down. Let's have a look at our inventory because we have an orbital bombardment cannon. And that is the most awesome, amazing thing that I've ever seen. It can't be replenished in the field, but it's good against everything. I wonder how many times it fires in a given mission. If it's linked to anything, it can only... oh, once per deployment. Okay. That answers that question. So it's probably like the Signum, just a lot more powerful. If I had to take an estimation. I've never seen that item before. It's definitely getting tested out in the next mission, though. So I'll throw that on Avitus. Oh, he can't use it. Can only the commander use it? Ah. Is it a commander item, or is it an accessory? It's an accessory. So I have to choose between cyclone missiles or an ion cannon. I'm going to go with the ion cannon because I want to get my Command and Conquer on. Avitus has gotten himself a nice little level up. We're going to keep pushing him down the heavy weapons specialist line. And there it is, all nice and done. And I think he no longer has to set up or tear down from that, which is pretty sweet. Do we have any armor that he can use that's going to be better? It doesn't look like it. Everything in here is still leaning really heavily towards melee. We've had sort of bad luck in that regard with respect to like the things that are dropping for us. What about Thaddeus? Thaddeus, let's give him some more melee damage and some extra HP. He also got some really heavy metal chains on his shoulder pad. That works out. I'll take it. I won't complain. Doom of Traitors. And, oh, Davian Thule. Let's give him... Yeah, we wanted him to go for Ancient Defender, which he can now reach. That means he's going to deactivate, initiate self-repair, and provide cover. We can actually hide behind him like a big old red brick if we need to. I think he's probably got some more plating that we can throw on him as well. The Barding of Mars, nah. That one decreases or increases his ranged accuracy. It also increases his ranged damage. But by comparison, it's not going to protect him from explosives, so I think I'm going to hold on to him where he's at right now. I think that puts us at a really good spot to break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Dawn of War 2. We've got to be drawing close to the end here. We have to be. I think the next few episodes are probably going to be the last ones. I don't really know how long the game is. It's been stretched out pretty far. We're approaching 30-minute episodes, which means we've gotten at least 15 hours of gameplay out of it. I'll see you guys next time, and take care, everybody. It's been fun.